welcome back today for a brand new video. We are going to be trying out the new Alice in Wonderland collection from Colourpop today. I'm going to be showing you swatches on the entire collection. We'll get into a tutorial with the products, chat all things about it. I'll give you my review as well, so if that sounds good, let's go ahead now and get started. I love when Colourpop does these collections. They're always so much fun. So this is the Alice in Wonderland collection. It is available right now as I'm filming this. I will have links to the collection down below. I also have a coupon code with Colourpop. It is just Makeup Molly 5 if you want to save a additional percentage on this collection. This is going to be so cute. So this is the eyeshadow palette. It's called Lost in Wonderland. Very adorable packaging on here. And here is a look at the back. And it's one that actually opens from the side, which they don't always do, but more of that like storybook look. There is a close-up there of all of the colors. We will, of course, do some swatches as well. I am familiar with the movie. I did watch it for the first time as an adult, and I will say it kind of low-key gives me the creeps. Like, it's definitely kind of a creepy movie. I feel like it almost reminds me of someone that's like, I know this is going to sound so bad, but I kind of feel like it reminds me of someone that maybe like took one too many drugs or something. Like the whole storyline itself is just very, very strange. Let me know. I can't be the only one that feels this way, but I don't know. As watching it as an adult for the first time, like not seeing it as a child and watching it as an adult, I was like, I feel like this is kind of just a very interesting movie. So I'm going to do the swatches really quick and then I'll show you the rest of the collection. So here is a close-up on the swatches. A few of those pastels do seem pretty light, like these two right here in particular. I'll kind of blow this off so you can see. We've also got more of a chunkier glittery shade right here. It's not a glitter, but it's definitely more of a chunkier shimmer. The colors in it that they chose for this collection I think are pretty fun. I'm very curious to put them on the eyes and see, because some of those did swatch a little bit funky, but the color story itself looks really cool. It does definitely remind me of Alice in Wonderland. I feel like it fits the theme very well. This is the product that I thought was the cutest. So this is the Birthday Cake Overnight Mask. I love when they do these little extra products. I think they're so fun. So it's like a little mushroom and it is a lip mask on the inside and it says, "Who are you?" there on the front. And it has like a vanilla scent. We can apply this right now since it is just a lip mask, so we get a little bit of hydration on the lips before we go in with the rest of the products. Ooh, very, very nice. On that one, I feel like Colourpop has a really good lip mask formula. I also really love their lip scrubs as well. They're always nice and hydrating. I didn't even notice, but it does have a little brush as well if you didn't want to like dig your hands in there. So let me show you the blushes next because these are fun. So there is, I think two different blushes a part of the collection. And here are both of the colors close up. So we've got this one right here, which is Silence. And then we have the one right here that is called Oh Dear. So a red one and then a pink. I love that they've been doing all these red blushes lately. It's kind of fun. I feel like it's kind of fun. So here are swatches of both of those. They are just matte blushes. So we've got the pink and then the red there as well. And then next we have three different shadow sticks. I love when they do these little cutouts on the side. I always think they're so fun. So we have Full of Wonder here, which is of course Alice's. And then we have two other shades. So these do have special packaging on them as well. This one is, ooh, a pretty pink. I like these shadow sticks for the inner corner. That is really pretty. It's kind of like a purple pink. And then here are the other two. This one is called Not All There, and this one is a nice purple. Again, I like these two together. They have a very nice metallic finish. And then this one here is Care for Tea, and this is the green. That one's fun too. All of those look really, really nice. I feel like they'd be fun to add all over the lid or, like I said, as inner corner highlights. These are really pretty. Okay, and then we have two different lip bundles here as well. So this is the Topsy Turvy bundle. And in here we have a Luxe Blur lipstick and then also a Luxe lip gloss as well. Cute packaging here. These have a purple look to them. So this is the Luxe formula. Here's a look at that shade. It looks to be like a pink, like a red pink almost. So there's that. I like the blurring formula. And then the gloss is just going to be like a pearly pink shade. These aren't my favorite formula. I do feel like they're a little bit sticky, but it is a pretty color there. And then for the Queen of Hearts bundle, this one again has a lipstick. So here is a look at that shade. I feel like it has to be a red, of course, for the theme. So there is that red, kind of similar honestly to the other shade. I'm surprised they didn't do like more of a nude for the other one, but it is a really pretty red. And then we have more of a deeper burgundy gloss for that one, and that actually is going to pair really well, I think, with the lipstick as well. It's pretty deep. It's almost like a black red right there. So there's all the lip products, and then there is lastly a hairbrush, which I think is such a cute little touch to this collection. So this is the hair pocket brush. Of course, if you've seen the movie, then you know the clocks and the theme with the pocket watch. So let me pull this out here. I just think this is really cute. So you have the clock here on the front, and then you have a little keychain, and then it is a hairbrush with a mirror there. So I feel like this is going to be something a lot of people are going to want because it's just a cute little collector's item. I feel like this would work too. I'm gonna put that in my purse. I'll maybe let my daughter play with it too because I think she would think that is fun. But I think that is everything. Yes, that is everything for the collection. So far I'm pretty impressed with the look of everything. I just am kind of curious on those shadows because a few of them, like I said, didn't swatch the best, but I'm really excited about those shadow sticks. Those look really, really nice. So I can't wait to put those on my eyes. So let's now get into the tutorial portion. Let's start with the eyes first. I am just going to apply some of my Kaleidos eye primer. I have been loving this, honestly, you guys. I have always been a concealer girly. You guys know that. The Undercover from CoverGirl I've been using honestly forever, but ever since I discovered this, I've been using it nonstop, and I do really like it. I think I like the color of it, but also that it's not too thick because I do like a concealer because I feel like it cancels out any of my redness. But I also like that this one is just so thin that I feel like I can blend it out pretty easily, and it also helps really well to make your shadows pop a little bit more. So starting off our look, I think I'm going to go into this peach shade right here first. This is called That's Logic, and begin to bring that onto the lid. This is our first color. I'm going to be a little messy with this because it is pretty close to my skin tone, so I'm really just kind of going to use as many shadows as possible. Can't see that much at all because it is so close to my skin tone. I am self-tanned right now, so I do look a little bit darker than normal. We also have a bunch of sun this week. We've been in the 80s, which has been so nice, so I feel like I'm looking a little bit more tan, so that isn't really showing up too much, but you can definitely see it a little bit. Now let's go into the shade The Way right here and further deepen up our crease. I love these type of shades, these like brown taupes. They are always my favorite. I feel like they always look flattering on my eyes. I think cool tones in general look flattering on me, but this shade in particular I always really like. Building that up, really just focusing it here on the outer corner and then working my way in. I'm going to go into the shade called Talking Flowers, and I'm going to grab that with this Transition Transformer brush, and I'm going to tap it off and just kind of focus this on the inner portion of the eye. I really want to keep this deepness like out here, so I'm really just going to kind of bring that on the lid and then start to bring it inwards. Add a little bit of that purple. I think I'm going to lean more towards the pinks, and I really want to use this shimmer right here because it looks really pretty. So that is a little bit more of a pastel. I am just kind of tapping it because I feel like that's going to apply best. So just tap it on the lid. It does seem pretty vibrant. And then let's go in with this one. This is the Very Merry Unbirthday shade, and I'm going to bring this on my lid on mostly the inner corner portion. This one is the one that's like a little bit more chunky. That is a pretty color though, especially when we're going to marry that with the other purple. I feel like it's going to look nice. Now I want to tap it with a little bit of that blue. So this one is called Down the Rabbit Hole, and I want to bring this honestly just all over the lid because it's so pretty, but I just want to kind of tap it probably just right in here just to add it with the purple. That is cool. I mostly just couldn't decide. I honestly probably could have just went in with just one of these shimmers, but I want to use everything because these look so pretty. Just taking a clean brush and kind of just working on these lines a little bit here. And I do want to try one of those shadow sticks for the inner corner. So I'm going to use the Full of Wonder shade and just bring that on the inner corner as my pop right in here since it is a purple. Bring it down a little bit too, and then we'll do our lower lash line. throw this green on my waterline just for fun. I typically don't always put these on the waterline. I feel like they're more meant as shadows, but you can put them there. They're just more, I feel like, ones that I would rather use on my upper lid, but I'm going to do this, and then I think I'm going to drag it down a little bit too. To drag it down, I'm going to use the matte green in the palette and just bring this down a little bit with my matte color. Kind of marry it in there. That looks really cool. I like those two together. Let's kind of flip this out just for something kind of fun, so it just looks a little more elongated out there. And then let's go ahead and just do some mascara. My eyes are looking really fun. Let's go in with blush. I'm of course just going to use the pink one. I want to try the red, but I don't think with this look it's going to look good, so I'm just going to use the pink one and apply that to my apples and work it up. I love the matte blushes from Colourpop. I think they're really pretty. I like how easy they are to use. So I'm just gonna kind of swing that, bring a little bit on my nose as well. That is pretty. I don't think this is a super unique color. I feel like this is probably something they honestly already have. It's pretty generic pink, but it is nice. And then let's now do the lip. I feel like I need to take off this lip mask. It's definitely staying on. It's been on a minute now. I did just wipe that off, and then we're just gonna go in with Alice's color. I do feel like this is just a little bit too bright for, I feel like, this eye look. But you know, we'll try. If you've never tried this formula, it very much reminds me of the Powder Kiss from MAC. Like, if you are familiar with that formula, it feels just like it. It kind of even has the same scent that those do. It just really reminds me of it. So we'll just add this right on top to give us a little bit of shine. I think that's a pretty summer lip. I just don't love it with this eye look. I feel like it's a little bit much. So I personally would probably just do like a plain nude. But I do feel like it's pretty. This is kind of fun. I'm kind of digging this. I will say that the shimmers in this palette aren't going to blow your socks off. I feel like they're not these shimmers that are like in the Star Wars palettes. Like, when I use those shimmers, I like get the pack. I get the pack with them. These are more of their like softer shimmer, or not even soft. It's more of like their powdery shimmer formula. I don't mind it. I still feel like it looks very glittery and beautiful on the eyes. Just know that you're not getting like that super impactful, you know, shimmer that some of the other palettes have. But I do think the mattes were pretty easy to work with. I did only use the two though, so I will have to continue to try it out. I really like this green underneath the eyes. I think it looks really cool, especially with the matte green in the palette blended out. I think it's really fun. I like that I kind of extended it. Something different. The blush was pretty, and I do like this lip look. I just don't love it with the eye look. But that is going to do it for this tutorial. I am so curious to get your guys' thoughts down below. Do you think Alice in Wonderland is a creepy movie? Are you into it? Are you so excited about this collection? I need to know all of your opinions, so please drop that down below. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, and like I said, it will be linked down below, so make sure to check the description box if you want to check out the entire collection, and I will see you all very soon with a brand new video. Bye, friends.